Hi, and welcome back to Sonic Colors.
Hi.
In the last part, we did Gameland's first set of levels, and now we're going to Starlight Carnival.
Oh shit, Jack.
Oh boy, guys, are you ready for a minute and a half of auto running?
Jack, go get your guitar.
No,
So
that's not till
this-
the boss.
So this was something that I alluded to in an earlier part of this Let's Play. Starlight Carnival is very beautiful for a Wii game, showing us all of these crazy aesthetics, but God, there's so little interactivity with some of the 3D sections of especially this level. There's parts here where I'm not even moving the stick forward, he's just going on his own.
Yeah.
Level design.
But it looks really pretty.
It does.
It does get better. It's not like the whole level is like this, and not even the whole zone is like this. It's just that this level has a few egregious examples of the problem with certain modern Sonic games is they auto run.
Jerry,
Seinfeld.
can I borrow your mattress?
What do you need my mattress for?
What's wrong with your mattress? Well, I've been sleeping on it, Jerry. I need a mattress that I'm not using. Sorry, Claude, did you want to explain the cube?
I honestly have no responses to any of this.
Are we just gonna make Seinfeld jokes every time he uses cube?
Yes.
God damn it.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
I wish someone actually went through and made the Persona Seinfeld thing as an actual video game.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
So this is one of the other major points where it's pretty much just on rails. You do get to quick step. There is also a red ring in this section, and I accidentally missed it.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want to farm points, just move,
Quick step forever.
Just quick step as much as possible.
Look at all those points you're getting.
Yeah. It can't
this
even
is-
keep up.
This is the easiest S rank in the game, probably.
It probably is.
And considering these enemies
Because-
basically infinite spawn during this segment,
Yeah. The quick step, it eventually stops and you can't quick step anymore, but it doesn't really matter. This is all pretty much auto run, by the way.
Sonic, you're slowing down.
Yeah,
You can speed it up by pressing forward, but he'll run regardless. Just at a slower speed.
Oh, it's Wacky Workbench.
Oh god,
gotta
where
go
are we?
backwards.
We're up top.
Oh god. Jesus.
You were up there for a while, Sonic. What were you doing? Likely story.
This is
That's
bad
not gonna
idea.
end
Oh,
well.
no.
Yeah,
Whoops.
as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's not gonna end well.
So
Well,
you don't.
there goes
so
your
you
S
don't do
rank.
that. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I can get a ton of rings, I could probably still get it back because, like I said, you can die in this game and still get an S rank. It's pretty weird how the point system works, but let's do this instead.
You got this.
It's think about what you're gonna do before you do
Am
it.
I on something that won't change?
Yeah.
I got this.
There we go.
So those platforms, if you were to go at it from the first one that's closer to you, it would push you into the third one, which would then just push you into the second one that I just skipped.
Oh, so
yeah.
close.
Don't do that, by the way. Even if you have a full boost, you will not make it to the end with one go. You do have to stop and let these walls come down and then just do their thing. Also, there's a way to get up there, but not in this section, and I kept wall jumping trying to get up there.
Rip.
Well, now he's definitely not getting an S rank.
It's here. This is where you can do the thing. It sounds like when he says cube, he's saying you!
You!
Me.
You.
Bup, bup, bup. Yeah, the C isn't accentuated very much.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hide a fucking red ring where I can't see it.
That's where they put them.
Yep. I do like this little section, though, where you can, like, homing attack the giant plates.
Interdimensional geometry.
Geometry.
I think the entire level is either dedicated to give you a seizure or make you sick.
Guys, look how many rings I had.
69.
So yeah, I died and I still got a B. And I wasn't too far away from an A, so like, getting an S rank it's tough, but like, a death is not gonna affect it that much. As long as it's like, you can bounce back with tons and tons of rings and other bonuses.
I feel like that's only possible in Sonic Colors because every Sonic game, even if you collect a bunch of rings, if you die at any point, you're basically fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the second act. It's a pretty much all 2D level where you will have to try to navigate using the cube wisp. It's pretty fun.
Is there many sections where they use cube in 3D?
No, actually.
No,
No.
some of the
Cube
so,
is-
yeah.
Cube is exclusively 2D.
That's what I thought.
So some of the wisps in this game can be used in 2D or 3D, but a lot of them actually are 2D only. Ow.
Yeah.
Fucking
That was
red.
bad. I just missed my chance to get that. I'm stupid. Well, I'll have to go back for that one off screen. But yeah, Cube is exclusive to 2D. Spikes is exclusive to 2D. Drill is exclusive to 2D. I know that Laser is 3D or 2D. Void and Hover are 2D or 3D. I feel like I'm missing one.
There's a 3DS exclusive one. But that's about it.
Yeah, I was
Did you
gonna say
did you
because
say Rocket?
yeah, Rocket is 2D only. I forgot that's the one that I was trying to think of. Rocket's because
Which is weird. Which is weird because Rocket is actually like usable in 3D in Generations.
Also, they brought back the yellow springs, which are not as good as the red ones.
yeah, the Yellow Spring are kind of rare in 3D Sonic games. In this game, they actually follow you along, and as long as you don't like do the air dash, it'll keep up with you, changing your speed while you're like moving forward. But don't boost and don't air dash, because then the springs will be like, I can't fucking deal with you right now.
I'm a head out.
Yeah,
Same.
pretty much.
Alright, let's leave.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's actually only the old school classic Sonic games that even have yellow springs, because once they went modern, that was it.
Oh, you'll find that in this game, there's actually quite a lot of callbacks to the original Sonic games that haven't been done since. It's actually really cool. Like, in one of the worlds coming up, they reuse an enemy that was pretty much only used in, like, the first couple Sonic games and then never again. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I get all of the red rings in this stage.
You know, it's kind of novel that there's Sonic callbacks without fucking classic Sonic.
Oh yeah, no, this game does a pretty good job of providing some nostalgia while not... I mean, this was before the whole Sonic Generations thing even happened, so, you know.
Well,
But
Generations made sense because it
where
was
is
it
Bark?
was an anniversary game.
What was that, Landon?
Where is Bark?
Damn it!
Oh,
Bark the
he's a
polar
Sonic
bear.
fighter.
Where is he?
He's not in this game. I'm sorry.
Dead.
What's the point?
What's the point in living if I can't have?
Oh,
that's how
what?
you don't.
Rip.
That's why you don't air dash.
I'm pretty sure Frederick killed Bark because there was that whole thing about bear meat in Awakening.
Oh! How dare he?
Okay, so now Fire Emblem and Sonic share a canon.
Sure, why not?
I mean, if One Piece shares a canon with Sonic, is it really that much of a stretch for us to also include Fire Emblem?
Everything just shares a canon with Sonic.
I mean, that is GamingStooges lore, after all.
I mean, why not?
I mean, hold on. Let's keep in mind.
I got it off screen, but I got it.
Let's keep in mind that Sonic is in Smash Brothers. Terry from King of Fighters is in Smash Brothers.
Oh god.
Terry is in a game with John Cena,
What?
and John Cena was in a movie with Scooby-Doo.
Oh
so
god, here we go. Extrapolation.
So Scooby-Doo
So-
and Fire Emblem connect.
yeah,
This is like 6 degrees of separation with Kevin Bacon.
So this is where we find out the song's connected to everything?
I mean, with the floodgates of Smash Brothers, basically.
So yeah,
Get off
we've-
that B.
Yeah, no, I won't. I refuse.
B.
Next.
B.
Cloud, you fall
Next.
asleep at the wheel?
Thank you.
No. Oh yeah, since we have 30 red rings, like I mentioned in the last part, we unlocked another level in Gameland, but we're not gonna touch that right now. I'm too busy with all of these bright colors. I have 3 straight Bs in this world.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it.
You guys saw that,
Yeet.
right? Like, he...
Yeah,
I
he like slid. Oh god, it's Corona.
What?
It is Corona.
Why is everything Corona to you?
I mean, it does look like a virus.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh yeah, the egg pawns in this world use like trumpets and musical instruments to...
Trumpets
You know.
and musical instruments. Trumpets are not
Yes.
a musical instrument.
I
Ow.
mean, you heard it here first.
Wait,
Trumpets
Known
are
fact.
trumpets are so special that they get their own separate subcategory. If you want to get the red rings in this area, you need the
Vor.
purple frenzy wisp. So you
Vor.
yeah, you kind of can't really get 2 of those red rings until later.
Earlier you called it the Void. When it's
Yeah,
the Void is in
Void-
the DS game.
Yeah, Void is in the DS game called Violet Void. That's why I mixed the 2 up. It's Purple Frenzy is the one for this version of the game. Violet Void. And then there's also, what's the red one in
Is it
DS?
Balloon or
Burst?
some shit.
Red
Burst.
Burst. Yes, Red
Yeah.
Burst. Red, or was it Red or Crimson? But either way, the Burst Wisp is also exclusive to the
Let's
DS
find out.
is also exclusive to the DS version. It's the... Which ones are exclusive to this game? I can't remember. Because there's actually not even just these 2 versions of Sonic Colors, but also with Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost World contributing to adding more wisps, there's actually like quite a lot of wisps, and they're not all in every game. Like there's different ones for different games.
Did Team Sonic Racing add any new
And I
ones?
missed the red ring. God damn it.
God, I need to
bomb.
look this up now. Okay, so Hover, Cube, Spike, and Frenzy are exclusive to the Wii version, and then fucking Burst and Void are only in the DS version.
Oh yeah, speaking of
Hover.
yeah, there's Hover.
I love the music for Hover.
Yeah. So there's laser, drill, hover, Cube, Spikes, Frenzy, Rocket. Yeah, so there's 7 wisps, not counting the boost wisps in the Wii version, and funnily enough, if you play the European release of Sonic Colors, because Colors is spelled with a U, there goes another red ring, they actually have a color on each of the letters for Colors, representing a different wisp on the box art.
Which means that the European and also Canadian, by extension, versions of this game are canon.
But yeah, you don't get that full little, like... You don't get to enjoy that little bit if you are a dirty, filthy American like all of us are. Because,
hey,
obviously, we spell
I took a shower.
differently.
I love this level because it has, like, some of the most 3D in any level. Also, I love this section.
This is a pretty fun section. I like it.
Fuck platforming.
And you can skip all of it.
Yeah. This level, and there's a couple levels in Aquarium Park that are really good, too. I think one of the levels in Aquarium Park coming up is probably my favorite in the game, actually.
Oh.
Eh. I just wish that the Hover Wisp lasted longer, because I feel like it runs out so fast.
Yeah.
Well, because it's hacks.
Huh.
That was a weird audio cut.
Yeah, you got, like, cut out. Huh! Oh.
I do like, they have the little green ring underneath Sonic is supposed to represent, like, your placing so you don't accidentally throw yourself off a pit.
Yeah.
Also, if we just gently fall, we will reach the goal.
How much time did
that was a fun level.
It's not Sonic.
That's a good level.
It's not Sonic on the results screen, it's just the Wisp.
I am so fucking mad. I was so close to an S rank.
Rip.
2 million is the S rank for this level, by the way.
2 million.
2 billion.
So many points.
The points in this game are so crazy. Like, I mentioned that in an earlier part, but it's like, there really are. There's, like, stages where, like, the high score is, like, maybe 800,000, and then there's, like, stages in this game where the high score is, like, 2.5 million. And everything in between.
Sonic Colors is a weird one, because you actually don't get the most points for just speedrunning the game.
Yeah, because, like, a lot of the time, even if you don't, like, do, like, everything possible in a Sonic level, like, generally being really fast will get you the points that you need. But in Sonic Colors, that's not really the case. Like, if you just go really fast, you're never going to S-rank anything. You have to abuse the color bonuses, you have to abuse quick step bonuses, you have to abuse drifting, you have to abuse getting red rings for a bunch of points. Like, you actually have to adventure, or you won't get the S rank. It's kind of weird. But you also have to do it fast enough that you don't lose the time bonus as well.
This isn't Sonic Adventure.
Oh.
Why should I adventure?
I want your guys' opinion on it, because, you know, it is kind of Sonic Colors' fault. With the introduction of the Wisps, they pretty much use them for any excuse that they can get. But, like, do you prefer the Wisps to just, like, exist in, like the side games where they actually do have a purpose, or do you actually like them in the 3D games?
Oh, I absolutely love the Wisps. I just feel like I feel like they don't do enough to justify their existence in games after Colors, but their existence adds to the gameplay. So, like, from a gameplay perspective, Wisps are great because they're I think.
Cloud, have you played Lost World?
Oh, yeah.
I have not played I told you I haven't played Lost World.
Yeah, the Wisps in Lost World are garbage.
Okay, well, I'm mostly referring to Lost World, not Lost World Forces, which I did play. And
the thing is,
this game and Generations, where it did show up in the Planet Wisp.
I don't mind the Wisps showing up in, like, spin-offs like Team Sonic Racing where they're used as items, and I'm like, that's cool. They can do that. But, like, in a game like Forces or Lost World, it just doesn't really make any sense for them to be there because they don't They have their own planet, and we're nowhere near that planet.
See,
Well, at the end of the game, it's shown that they get spread throughout the galaxy. So they do exist elsewhere. It's just that adding them in just for the sake of adding them in, they don't do anything in later games to be like, there's an actual reason that these guys are here, rather than just, oh, they exist here now, so let's just use them. Like, that's what they basically do.
well, I think the Wisp were one
He
of the
could
best...
even be here.
Oh. Like, I think the Wisp were one of the best things about, the new racing game, because before that, they were using the most generic as fuck power-ups.
He could even be a boat.
The Wisps kind of act like, now Sonic's equivalent of unique Mario Kart items.
Sonic, look out!
True dat.
This is a plot point that goes absolutely nowhere.
Oh yeah,
Oh no,
It's,
Tails.
yeah,
this is really pointless.
Also, this show...
I'm sorry, Sonic.
Also, this proves that Tails is just as fast as Sonic, because he's going to start zipping around pretty soon.
I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs
Give me your lasagna.
John, I require lasagna. Yeah, see?
Get to me, you're going to have to go through your
He just chooses not to move at this speed. It messes with his fur.
Eggman unlocked. Oh, Tails' Ultra Instinct.
enjoy it while you can. Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight. Come on, Tails.
What if
See,
we
this
actually
would have been a
fought?
cool boss fight where Sonic has to fight Tails and make him snap out of it.
But they
And
literally
instead-
just do nothing.
This goes nowhere after like a minute and a half of Tails being hypnotized.
I guarantee you, if this was an
Bobobo?
Cheap alien energy.
if this was an adventure game, he would fight
Out
Tails.
of juice. Well, I'll get
Oh my god.
lots more.
Is Eggman one of the hare hunters?
Oh,
Yes.
because he has
Oh
a
my
fucking
god.
hare hunter.
Lore?
Lore.
Private tour guide.
So, Eggman juices.
By the way, I'm pretty sure the reason that he didn't have enough juice for the prototype for that thing was because that, and later on I'm pretty sure that like an asteroid coaster, there's something, the arm getting lodged in that fucking thing from earlier ends up putting just it completely fucked up Eggman's like wisp like energy extraction shit.
Hey kids, it's Skanky the Whale.
Oh, okay.
Skanking King of the Seven Seas. Swing your arms and kick your legs from here into eternity.
Here to eternity.
Okay, you can talk.
Yeah, we're done now.
Anyway, this is the third boss of the game. It is actually
Skanky the Whale.
It is actually the most 3D of the bosses. You are on a running track, and it's kind of like some of the bosses with Eggman or the egg robots in Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, where you have to follow the boss and basically homing attack them as much as possible while dodging some moves. It's a pretty fun fight though.
Skanky.
This is the last unique.
The Whale.
This is the last unique boss that we have until the final boss, though, because the first three bosses are recycled and then made into like tougher versions for the bosses of the 4th, 5th, and 6th world, which is another small complaint I have with this game. Because like the bosses are fine, but there's not enough unique ones.
Yeah, but
Skanky.
you can laser it to death.
The motherfucking whale.
Skanking
Skanking
King
King
of the
the
Seven
Seas.
The laser wisp does obscene damage to this boss.
Whoops.
It does obscene damage to any boss that you can use it in.
And he's dead. I don't know why I'm not quick stepping to abuse the
You're trying to get those rings.
bonus.
Sure don't.
Gotta get those 16 rings that you got.
Yeah.
That was worth it.
Yeah, look, you got.
If I had
rank.
more rings, I probably could have S ranked that. That's a tough S rank though. Like, you gotta make sure that you don't get hit at all.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good.
You can't say that, Sonic.
So did you get any more info out of him?
What is it, interrogating him?
Well, we know
Yes.
Eggman is going to use the energy he's
Tell me about your people. What are your plans?
I was gonna say, Yacker seems really happy for being forced into interrogations.
What is he doing?
He's dancing.
Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was
Well, like, yeah, like even
Baldy
though the Wisp,
McNosehair.
pretty gassy.
even though the Wisps keep coming back in future Sonic games, Yacker himself has disappeared.
Yacker got
Which
eaten
makes-
by a
Which
squirrel.
makes me sad.
He's like Chip, but good because he doesn't talk.
He's like,
That's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically,
you're giving Chip too much credit.
tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit.
Well,
while
most
it
Yacker
scoops
can do is
the
make
aliens
noises.
all up.
Hold a whole planet.
I mean, look at him. He's so cute. He's just swimming around in midair,
So he opens his mouth.
minding his own fucking business.
So,
Yeah, not interrupting every 5 seconds going, Sonic, I want chocolate. Do you want some chocolate?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
open
get
your mouth,
ice
I'll-
cream.
Oh, open your mouth. I'll bend over.
don't have to
Still no luck finding anything who knows about me.
Oh yeah,
Oh
there's,
yeah, I
a-
forgot about that.
there's
Forgot
quite a
about
lot.
this cutscene.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of cutscenes in this part, by the way.
Well, I mean, for me, the funniest Chip was is when he like literally died. He was a ghost.
Wait, he says Sonic's World as if he doesn't belong to Planet Mobius.
Oh yeah, it's another running thing during the course of this game where like they're trying to change his voice chip like multiple times because each one keeps getting progressively more annoying.
He has bones?
Oh, you say that.
You bet. This is an improvement.
I like this.
Oh, okay.
You too?
You know, it is a decently funny running gag, but at the same time, it's also kind of like it's kind of a weird one because like we don't know what his normal voice sounds like up to this point in the game because you know Cubot was not a character before this game.
If
I'm
only
pretty sure
they
that he.
made him a
I'm pretty
character.
sure the first. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure the first cutscene had him with his regular voice.
No, he was Cowboy from
Yeah.
first line.
Oh yeah.
No, because his original voice is even worse.
Actually, I don't even remember whether or not they just like explained why Orbot's voice is different because Orbot's the same one from Sonic Unleashed, if I'm not mistaken, just recolored. But anyway, we'll see you in the next part where we take on the world of Planet Wisp.
Or will we?
No, we will.
Or will we?